Welcome, everyone. I am John Ryan here, Friday afternoon. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've had about 500% growth here in the last little bit more than 2 weeks, so very grateful for that. Just keep it going and remember to ring the bell so you're notified of all these recorded and live shows that will be increasing in number as we get closer and closer to the start of the NFL and college football seasons. Speaking of college football, let's take a look at one of the betting systems I have in place already for this upcoming season. The Jets have lost 14 times to the Patriots. Can you believe that? Can Aaron Rodgers be the guy to end the curse of the Bill Belichick streak? I don't know, but this one doesn't really support them that much, but it does. The Broncos have lost 15 times to the Chiefs, and I think that game, based on my analysis so far, which has been pretty extensive, supports the Broncos in a bet if you're trying to choose between the two games. But circle these on the calendar because the lines are going to change from what the Circa and other places have posted. Remember that there's lines for every single game of every single week, so you can bet 25%, 33%, 50% of your normal bet size, and then revisit it once we get to the week of the game occurring. So the Jets have lost 14, Broncos 15. Dogs of 7 or more points that have lost 7 or more consecutive times to a divisional opponent. That is my definition of a curse, just like the Boston Red Sox. But anyway, 14-60 straight up, 19%. But look at this, 43-28 and 3 pushes against the number for 61%. Not much on the over-under, and that's going all the way back to 1992. And if our revengeful dog is on the road, 7-37 straight up for 16%, 28-16 for 64%. And if the game is taking place between week 4 and week 12, 14-5, 74% winning bets, folks. This tells you Thursday, October 12th, week 6 action. Broncos are a 7.5-point dog at the Kansas City Chiefs. So put that as a circle on the calendar. Not an official bet yet, but it makes it stand out on the card now before the season has even started. And then you'll be easily alerted a couple weeks in advance. You'll be able to look at the game that the Broncos played previous to the Chiefs. And you'll also be able to see the line change. And the line change could be as much as 6 or 7 or 8 points by the time we get to this matchup in week 6. And that means that the Broncos could be a 3.5-point dog if they are, say, 6-1, or I'm sorry, 5. That would be 4-2 probably, 4-1. 4-1 start going into week 6 would be outstanding, and they could be down to a 4.5-point dog. Also, if they don't play well and the Chiefs are 5-0, then this line could approach double digits. But it doesn't hurt to do a little bit of a bet and then play the arbitrage opportunity the week that the game occurs. So let's take a look here at this graphic, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knows it's National Pinot Noir Day. Microsoft, I guess it's the MSN.com site, does a good job of notifying anyone who watches that homepage of all the national days that occur, and I swear to you, it's every day there's a national something day to celebrate. But this one is my favorite, and other than Christmas and the major holidays, of course, but Pinot Noir is my favorite wine. And I do like it quite a bit, and those are the grapes that are used in the Sonoma Valley and the Russian River, which are the brands that I really like a lot. Now that it sounds like I've been drinking, no, I'm just kidding. Let's move on to another NFL card here. These are more to circle on the calendar. Bet on home dogs of 4.5 or fewer points. Our dog has lost 3 consecutive games to a divisional opponent. Our dog won 5 to 8 games in the previous season, so they were marginally a losing team, but just didn't have enough wins to get into the playoffs. And the total is 45.5 or fewer points. This applies to the New England Patriots. So here we just had the Patriots beating the Jets 14 consecutive times, but now they have lost 3 in a row to the Buffalo Bills. So this is telling us that the Patriots probably will end this. This is week 7, the circle on the calendar. And the Patriots are a 4-point underdog right now at home at Gillette Stadium when they face the Bills. But that line could change. The Patriots get out to a good start to the season. goodness knows that line could be pick'em by the time we get to game time. So again, bet the 25% pre-flop up to 50%, but not more. And then see how it goes for the first 6 weeks of the regular season between these two teams. 19 and 37, 34% straight up, but 24 and 27 and 5 against the spread, 47%. But the over is the play, folks. 34 and 21 with one push over the total, 62%. And there is a subsystem too of this strong betting system that has hit 77% against. 77% over the total. So that is a play on that game. Now let's go to the Major League Baseball card. And we have an excellent pick here. This is betting on favorites on the Friday card. Our favorite has an elite offense scoring 5 or more runs per game. Our favorite has allowed 2 or fewer runs in each of the past 2 games. Our favorite is facing a team with a solid starting pitcher, sporting a 3.70 or lower ERA on the season. 71% winners, averaging a minus 144 money line favorite, not too bad. 27% ROI over the last 8 years. And if the game occurs after the All-Star break, about the same, 19 and 8, minus 146, and a 26% ROI over the last 8 seasons. So one thought here for those that like to do the live in-game betting, which I definitely advocate to do when you can, is that maybe you don't bet this game pre-flop. You just wait till the game starts and look for the Giants to take a lead. I know it would be very unusual for the Braves playing at home to trail in the first 3 innings, but it has happened before. You could do 25% pre-flop and then look to get the Braves at minus 120 or lower should the Giants score first. And that would be an exceptionally great bet to make at anything south of 130 on the money line with the Braves during the first 3 innings tonight. So that is basically all I have for today. I do have a little system here for the football. We already did that one, so we did get through everything. Obviously, I'm very tired today. I hope you excuse me for that, but I'm having fun with this, and I know you guys are liking the shows quite a bit from the feedback I'm getting. So I'll let it go for now, and make sure you get over to @JohnRyanSports1. Give me a quote, retweet, or comment, or just a retweet of this show, and I'll be very grateful you did. So I look forward to seeing you Monday with the next edition of the Predictive Playbook Sports Betting Show. And until then, bet with your head and never over it. Thanks for watching.